Are you ready? You got your life together?
Yes.
Me too. Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Every Dirty Detail.
Today's a fun topic.
Petty revenge. Right up Ashley's alley.
Why does that have to be mine?
I don't know. I haven't gotten any good revenge on anyone lately.
I haven't. What the fuck?
I don't know. Figured it was just your topic.
I haven't done anything, guys. And if I have,
I'm
I
a perfect
haven't.
angel, so. Okay,
We'll agree
anyway,
to
we do have some
disagree.
fun little petty revenge stories to share with everybody today.
Do you have any to read, or do you want me to tell you what I found out?
I have some to read, but it doesn't matter. You can go first if you want.
Oh, I have some.
I feel like yours are probably juicier, so you can go ahead.
Okay. So, I asked a few people, because we all know I work in a mall. So, I asked a few customers. This one got me. I asked her if she's done anything petty. And she said, oh, that's my middle name.
Yes. I love her already. Yes.
So she was dating a guy for about 2-3 years, right? She finds out he's cheating.
Naturally.
Doesn't confront him. She says, let me get him back. And
She slept with his brother. His
I'm
daddy.
I was like, oh, girl, what'd you do? She goes, I slept with his mom and his dad.
What? Oh.
She slept with the
My
mom and the dad. I was like, at the same
She
time.
is a queen.
At the same time, she said yes and recorded it and sent it to him and told him, this is how you cheat.
Oh my gosh. She said, let me show you how the game is played. Oh,
The mom
my God.
and the dad.
And recorded it.
I was like, were you guys drunk? She goes, no. The mom, I guess the parents, they dabble here and there.
Clearly.
And the mom always thought the girl was hot and she was down. And the dad was like, fuck it.
Wow.
Guess my son is missing out.
I mean, that is petty revenge to the fullest. Yeah. But I can't believe the parents would do that to their son.
He should have not cheated on her.
I mean, yeah, but damn. I don't think I'd have the heart to do that to one of my kids ever in a million lives. I
wouldn't, but I thought it was funny as hell.
I think it's funny because it doesn't have anything to do with me, but
she slept with the mom and the dad. And recorded it, and they sent it to the son.
Wow.
I was like, those family dinners have to be interesting now.
If I was the son, I'd probably just cut my family off.
Well, I asked her, I was like, do you still talk to the parents? She goes, oh yeah, all the time.
Oh my gosh. She's like, we do actually do this on the regular now. This is our date night, the three of us. They're in a throuple now.
Probably.
I need all the details of that.
And she was just like, yeah, I slept with the mom and the dad. I showed him how to cheat right.
Wow, that is savage.
Because I thought the same thing. He has a brother. She probably slept with the brother. But no, she done slept with the mom and the dad.
Wow.
Me and the girls in my store were like,
damn, go her.
Yep.
Shit. Okay.
I made that same face. It took me a minute.
Damn. I'm just like in my head like, wow. So many layers to that.
I wanted to be like, can we get coffee? Because I have a lot of questions.
How did it come about? Like, how did you approach this situation?
I don't know. He just was, I slept with the parents though.
Damn.
I feel like maybe she told him what he did and whatever, but
I need to know whose idea was this?
She comes back
and
again,
they were just they were just on board, yeah, let's go do it.
I've known this story for
your room or my room,
2 days, and I'm like, I need to tell her, but I need to see her reaction.
I love when you do that to me. Oh my God! Mm-hmm. Wow! Holy shit!
The mom and the dad.
Okay.
It's a good way to start.
That is a good way to start. I mean, I don't even think I have anything juicy like that. Shit. All right. Well, I guess we want to go like.
Yes, see what you got.
I got one.
I got 2 more juicy ones.
I mean, mine are nothing like that. So. Okay. All right. So this one says 6 months ago, he left me for his ex, and then wait. 6 months ago, he left me for his ex that he assured me was abusive and he had no feelings for. No apology, no explanation, just blocked me on everything, and I never heard from him again. He lied about everything, and I only found out by chance. It was heartbreaking. I almost ended my life that day I found out. Every day since, I just wanted him to know how much pain his actions could cause. I figured if he knew then, he wouldn't act that way. But instead of harassing him or begging, I left it alone for 6 months, fell into a deep depression, and moved on with my life as best as I could. But I decided that if he ever did reach out, I would tell him I died, make him regret treating me like shit and throwing me away for all those months. Well, yesterday I get a long apology text from him about how he mistreated me. I see I'm unblocked everywhere. I responded to him as my sister and said that my family had been trying to contact him. I told him that, as being my sister, but I passed away and left a note with his name, listing things she wanted to leave for him. He seemed in shock. I told him I could mail the stuff to him if he wanted. He gave me his address, and I'm mailing it tomorrow. He will never find out. We have 0 mutual friends. I never use social media, and our city is too big that we will never run into each other. I hope he feels like shit. I hope this taught him to never again treat someone as they're disposable. He treated me like I was already dead to him, so I made it a reality.
That's petty.
That's savagery.
No, yeah.
Why though? Like, I know she's saying that the city's too big and he'll never find out, but I just
You
feel like
always run into people. I'm sorry.
there's
you
always
can't.
that chance. But I would love to see his face
When
the
he
day
sees
that
her.
he does see her,
He's probably like, is it a
and
ghost?
he's like, thinks he's like, oh my god, am I seeing a ghost? Like, he is gonna be so beside himself.
Oh my god, so bad.
The day that they actually do somehow, some way run into each other, or he
Mhm.
finds out that she is not dead. Because he is going to be like, what the fucking fuck? Because I know I would. I
What
would be
the
like,
fuck
I
are you doing?
literally thought you were dead and you're not dead. Like, no.
That's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
To me, like, literally convince this man that you're dead.
Mm-hmm. To act as your sister. Okay, so what's your next one?
Oh, okay. So I had asked a coworker what is the most pettiest thing she's done. And so her ex, which is her kid's like father, whatever, her ex-fiance is now with the woman that he had cheated on her with. And you know, when you find out somebody cheated, like, we want to go crazy.
Absolutely.
Because but I can't right now. So
in due time,
her ex's fiance's sister helped her key the new girl's BMW. Mind you, they were going through like court back and forth, like custody battle and stuff like that. So come to find out, like, the police get called, like, whatever. Obviously, like, she's suspect number 1.
Naturally.
And the sister's like, she's been here with me. We've been drinking in the house all day. We can't even, like, walk.
Oh my god.
So
this is the ex-fiance's sister. What is with these families?
I was like, oh my god. She goes, oh my god, me and his sister, like, hang out all the time. His parents and I, we have lunch every Sunday. They don't like the new, like, girl, wife, whatever the fuck she is. And, like, yo, I don't know. I'm like, wait, what? Yeah.
Okay, so if Ray and I ever broke up and he was with a new girl, would you help me key her car?
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
The hell? What kind of question is that?
Oh my god.
I have a lot of anger built up inside of me that I need to. I keep saying
You
I
would destroy this
need to
thing?
go to a rage room soon. So if anybody wants to go, please let me know. But yeah, like his family still is like super close with
Wow.
her and not with his like new like girl, whatever the fuck she is. I don't even know her. I just don't like her. Like,
Damn.
you slept with somebody's man, bitch. I don't like you.
Damn. Okay.
So yeah.
We are starting off strong. I mean, this one's not juicy. I just thought this one was funny.
Oh, please tell.
So this one's titled Driver Paid Tolls in Pennies. I made them wait while I counted it.
Oh, hell no.
I was working for the toll authority before they got rid of them for EasyPass. This guy comes through with a toll of about $5. He raised his cup. He raised his cup, hands it to me, full of pennies and nickels. Once I took them, he said, "Here you go, enjoy counting," while laughing to himself. So I told him, "Enjoy waiting right there until I'm done counting. Otherwise, I'll call the state troopers to bring you back." He pouted the entire time while I stacked pennies and accidentally knocked them over, having to start again a couple times. He was over by 20 cents. I gave it back to him and said, "Here's your change. Aren't you glad you waited?"
She said, fuck around and find out. That's what she said.
She also said, for those who are worried, though, about the people behind him, it was a slow day, so nobody was waiting behind him.
Because I'd be so fucking pissed off if I was behind that person.
would be livid. I would be livid.
Especially if we had the kids in the car.
No.
Oh, hell no.
I would be like, how do I back up on this highway? Like, what do I do to get out of this situation? I would be pissed.
But she definitely said, you fucked around, you found out.
I would be so mad.
There was chuck the change at him. Here you go.
There was a guy in front of me at the grocery store a couple weeks ago, and they just announced over the loudspeaker that the Valentine's Day candy was like on sale at 50% off or something. And he grabbed 2 bags, but what he grabbed were like Hershey Kisses, but they weren't part of the sale.
Mm-hmm.
But he was telling the cashier, like, no, like they just announced it. This is part of the sale. So the cashier's like, oh, maybe they just didn't put it in the register system yet for it to like automatically do. Let me call someone over. They're calling someone over. He's complaining about, I'm like, no way are we complaining about some goddamn Hershey Kisses.
You'd be surprised at shit people complain about. I kid you not.
He's over there complaining. And now this manager's like, oh, let me go talk to this person. I shit you not. It was a solid like 7 minutes. And I'm standing there and my stuff's already all over the conveyor belt. So I was like, there's nothing. Like, when am I going to take everything off and go into a different lane? I was like, oh my God, this is not happening. I think I had to go somewhere too. And I was trying to get out of there. I was like, I was so mad. So if I was behind this person, no.
You'd be surprised at shit people like complain, like the most dumbest, pettiest shit ever.
No, I don't have time for that.
It's insane what they do. Insane.
I believe it. I don't have the patience and I don't have the time for that.
For some Hershey Kisses?
For some goddamn Hershey Kisses that are probably like $4.99.
That's expensive for them though.
They were like the big bag though.
That's expensive.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know how much they are. I'm just guessing here.
That's expensive. But I did like that story.
That one was petty.
I love it.
Definitely petty.
I love it. That's a good customer service petty.
Yeah.
I'm so here for it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so here for it.
Especially because he was like laughing like, have fun counting this.
Yeah.
And she's like, have fun sitting your ass
go.
right there. Oh, okay. What's your next one?
Oh my God. So I hung out with some friends. So I just started asking random people, you know. And this one girl told me that the pettiest thing she's done, her and her ex were literally like toxic, like to the point, like toxic. She said it got so bad that they were towing each other's cars.
What?
I was like, first of all, that's expensive as shit.
So expensive.
I was like, at this point, I'd rather just key your car or like smash your windows in. Towing each other's car. So I'm like, all right, so like just randomly she goes, oh, like weeks straight. And I'm like, bro, towing each other's car.
First of all, what do you guys both do for a living that you can even afford to get your car out of the tow yard that many times?
Girl, So like she find out his car's at some chick's house, towed. Yeah, it was just like a whole back and forth thing, like towing each other's cars.
Wow.
I'd be so pissed off if I wake up and I'm like going to, I gotta bring the kids, going to work.
No.
Somebody's getting it that day. Somebody is getting it because no.
I would be I would be beyond livid. Like I can hold a grudge.
Oh, me too, so bad.
But like that, I'd be like, I'm waving my white flag. Please stop towing my car.
Like a bitch gotta get to work. I got kids to drop off.
Like, no, please stop towing my car. Like, let's do something else.
Like, can we key each other's car? Like, I don't know, what is it? No baloney on the car.
Oh shit, no.
No.
No, I'd be like, just leave my car alone. Cars are off limits.
Yeah.
Do something else.
Because I feel like, dude, you getting up, going to work or something,
Mm-hmm.
and like, I just no. That'd be a little much for me.
No.
So yeah, that's some petty ideas if you want to do
it. No, because I don't want anyone messing with my car.
Yeah, no, I feel like my car's. No, let me not start.
All right. So this one is about someone who waited a month to text somebody back after their date. So I went on a date with this guy. We'll call him Jerry. I knew him through some mutual friends, and honestly, I thought the date went fine. But then radio silence. 4 weeks passed, and I didn't hear a peep from Jerry. And when he does finally text me the day after Valentine's Day, his grand return. What's up, Buttercup? How's it going? Sir, get fucked.
The fuck?
Of course, all my girlfriends were like, don't text him back. Like, you know, but me, I saw an opportunity for some petty revenge and I took it.
My girl.
The night before, my friend and I went to this fancy, swanky club where they had been dancing. That's when inspiration struck. I decided to create an entirely fictional club member who danced with me all night. Enter Ben, the perfect gentleman. I texted Jerry back, "Hey Ben, I'm great. Had such a fun time last night. I can't believe you've never danced before. You're a natural. Also, thanks for showing me the rest of the club. Such amazing art." Of course, I couldn't stop there. I had to fully commit. Imaginary Ben wasn't just some random guy. He was a man of class and good manners, unlike Jerry. Ben texted me back within 24 hours of our meeting. So naturally, I followed up with this. "Hey, this is kind of embarrassing, but I just got a text from the real Ben. LOL, is this Anthony from yoga class?" Jerry left me on red for days, but do I care? Nope. I got my petty revenge, and honestly, I feel great. Moral of the story: don't mess with Western fishermen.
What a queen. What a queen.
She was like, I'm not just entering one fictional person, I'm doing 2. And she was like,
she committed.
Yeah.
She committed.
She's like, one way or another, he's going to know he's not my only option.
See, and I'd get even more petty because I'd just ask some random dude, "Can you take a picture with me? Like, just kiss me on my cheek, like something, and send it. Here's our photo."
Oh, that would have been funny.
Fuck around and find out. Yeah.
That would have been funny.
I would do it.
But I mean, I'd be pissed too. We go on a nice date and then I don't hear from you. Like, I get mad if someone's chit-chatting with me for a little bit and then I don't hear from them. I'd be like, what the fuck happened? Like, anyone, literally.
I know.
I'd be like, why are you not answering me? Like, no, I need too much attention for that. I would have been mad too. I would have been like, nope.
The crazy thing is I hear like so many stories about like, I guess it's called like ghosting and stuff like that and everything. But the fact that he texted the day after Valentine's Day, sir.
Yeah, it's like he had a nice date. He liked you, but he didn't want to have to deal with the whole Valentine's Day shit. So he's like, let me just not talk to her.
Because it's a dumb holiday. That's why. We're going to go back to that's a dumb holiday.
He clearly thought so. So he was like, let me not talk to her until after Valentine's Day.
But it was fucked up, though. I'm not going to that's kind of fucked up. 4 weeks, sir. 4 weeks.
4 weeks. Like, you could have still talked to her and just not made, like, plans for Valentine's Day. Like,
yeah, I feel like we just started talking. Like,
Yeah, I don't want to
let's
make
see
a
how
big
this
deal about
goes.
it, whatever. But shit, he let a whole month go by, and his best response,
Hey, Buttercup.
"Hey, Buttercup," like
Call me
what?
Buttercup. I'll punch you in
No,
your throat.
freaking no. All right, what's your next one? I love the sound of that music to my ears.
Oh man, the people I know I love. There's somebody I know, and her and her ex, I don't know if they were like together, like if they were married or whatever. I didn't really ask because what she did was 10 out of 10. But she had to like move out of like the apartment and all that fun stuff. So things got toxic, police were involved, so like she had to take her shit out, like whatever he anyways. So before she left, as the queen that she is, she bought some fish
And put it where? In the vent.
in the vent.
Oh.
In little random places she put shrimp.
Oof.
You know, like the things from the blind?
Yeah.
She tucked them in there.
Oof. I would throw up. I would be like, I have to move out of
Fun
this apartment
fact, she still had access to like the cameras in the house. So she's sitting there sipping her wine with her girlfriend and watching him go crazy, scrubbing the walls, the floors, like putting the stuff in the sink to like figure out where their smell is coming from.
Oh my god. I would throw up. I wouldn't even
So I was
be in
like,
there.
why would you like, what he do? She's like, he kept entertaining other girls like online, like on Instagram, and told me, oh no, we're just friends. Bullshit. Ended up finding out that he ended up like meeting a girl from like online, sending her money, like, and they shared an account. So she was pissed.
Yeah.
Like, no.
That, yeah.
Ended up like sleeping with her, like this. It was a whole thing. Like, it just kept leading up. And she, like, I'm sorry, there's only so much we can take. Like, I took a lot.
Yep. We all know.
So I'm sitting here laughing, and I was just like, oh my God. Like, she's like, I just sat there for like a month or so watching him scrub walls. This man never cleaned while we were together. Scrubbing walls.
Because the house never smelled like fish. Yeah. Oh no.
Mm-hmm. Can you imagine?
Oof. No. I would vomit.
Mm-hmm.
The way I would be like, I'm packing my shit and leaving because I cannot. I would die. I would literally vomit every day.
Mm-hmm. Scrubbing walls.
But I would have.
Oh, I'd be sitting there watching her. A good Friday night watching him scrub walls.
Yep.
Let's go. Get the margaritas, get the wine. Like, who's ordering pizza? Like, let's just watch him.
Yep. I would
scrub these walls all day. Yeah, those are my petty stories.
Okay. Well, I have another one. So, all right. So this person says, so this happened when I was around 16. At the time, I dressed very goth/punk and had a few different shades of pink hair. That was combined with my very black hair and gothy clothes. I was on the bus. In town in southern Sweden when two middle-aged women got onto the bus. They sat down behind me, and I thought that was the end of it. All of a sudden, they start gossiping in Dutch. However, what they didn't know is that I am half Dutch and grew up with the language. I sat there listening for a bit while they talked mad shit about pretty much everyone on the bus. And then they said to each other, the girl in front of us is the worst, though. How can she even go outside looking like that? I'd be ashamed. And a few other things that I can't remember anymore. My bus stop was next, so I waited until I was about to leave, grabbed my things, looked at them, and gave them my sweetest smile and said in Dutch, it's rude to talk shit about other people, and you never know who knows your language. And I quite like my hair, thank you very much. It was glorious to watch them as the color of their faces drained.
I love that.
I saw them again a few weeks later, again gave them the sweetest smile and said again in Dutch, hello ladies, I hope you have a wonderful day today. And they again looked mortified and ashamed and ushered each other away.
You should be careful who you talk around, though.
Yeah.
You should be careful.
Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of times people, that's what I mean, if I could talk in another language, I'd do it all the time too. But
I mean,
you have to be prepared for other people around you to know the language too.
Yeah, you have to be very careful too, because a lot of people do that. Like some people, they don't think I'm Spanish half the time, and I just let them talk shit, especially in the store. Yeah. So when they cash them out, and they're just running their mouth about me, and
then I answer back
when they're leaving. I'm like, and tell them in Spanish, I hope you guys have a wonderful night and may God bless you. They're like,
oh shit.
I'm like, you might want to pick your mouth up though. And they're like, oh my God. I was like, don't even say sorry. No, don't.
I mean, what are you going to say after you do that? Like, how do you even say sorry? You're like,
get the fuck out of my store and take a hike.
You're sorry because you got caught.
Yeah. I like the pettiness sometimes.
All right.
Have you done anything petty in life?
What else? I told you I'm an angel.
Get the fuck out of here.
I don't do petty.
You haven't done anything petty?
I have. Off the top of my head?
I have. I just can't speak of it due to certain circumstances right now.
Due to legal reasonings. I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
I need to at the moment. You've never done anything petty?
I feel like I definitely have, but like off the top of my head, I can't think of anything.
I don't think like even when I was a teenager though. No.
I never really like did much behind people's back. I always just like said what I had to say right to them. I didn't give a shit.
See, no, I wouldn't. No, I didn't. Now I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I feel like I don't know. I'm sure I have, but like off the top of my head, I can't think of.
I feel like I have, and I just can't even think what I've done, but not to like these extent of stories that people have told me. Like that's a whole other level of petty. But I feel like if you're gonna get petty like that, you took way too much, and there's only so much hurt and anger like you could take, and this was kind of like, fuck
the explosion of it all.
Yeah, because like I'm telling you, my coworker, I was like, oh my, she goes like, and she's like the sweetest person. So for her to tell me like she did that with like her sister-in-law, I was like, bruh, what? Like the sweetest person, wild. And she's like, I was just. There's only so much a person can keep taking, and you just explode, and they explode after a bottle of glass of wine, and the fuck.
It would take me at least 3 bottles of wine, I think, to do that. 1 bottle of wine's not doing shit. I'm not going out cleaning cars after 1 bottle of wine.
That shit just kind of like tickles me. I need to take a whole bottle of wine, take a couple shots of tequila, or like, something
more than that.
Or even a shot of Jack. That's it's a wrap. Everybody run.
All right, so this one... I put my feet flakes in my narcissistic mother's coffee. Exactly how it sounds.
Ew!
We've had plenty of bad arguments and screaming matches, but something about this morning really pushed me over the edge. Exactly what you were saying.
I want to vomit. That's so gross.
I had to walk out and do a couple of factory resets. Box breathing, walk in the park, listening to relaxing music, watching movies, etc. I stayed out of the house for 12 hours and I'm still angry about it. I noticed my feet started peeling. I had done a foot mask a few days ago, and part of the effects is that it exfoliates, hence the feet flakes. So I peeled that shit off and I put it in her leftover coffee for tomorrow morning. I don't even need to see her face drink it. Just knowing that she will satisfies me enough.
I'm so nauseous. Oh! See, that's not even petty. That's psycho. That's not petty. That's psycho.
That is top-notch petty.
That beats like sleeping with the parents petty.
I don't know if it beats that.
No, that's nasty.
This is okay, but this is nasty, but like that, like
no,
I don't know.
I think that top sleeping with the parents petty.
You think?
Yes. All she did was sleep with them.
Know.
She put like feet flakes in her mama's coffee and she drank that shit. What? No. That's gross.
Her own mom too, like not even a
Not even a
mother-in-law.
mother-in-law. Like she
Not
said, fuck you, mom. No, ew. No. That's some like
Yum.
psychopath shit right there. That's some crazy shit. No. Oh my god. That made me so nauseous.
Oof. All right, I think I have one more.
Oh.
My husband cheated. Then he got cancer. I left him while he was in surgery.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oof.
I need to meet her.
I don't know if that's like
I have a lot of questions.
that's a lot.
Now,
Alright.
now I believe in karma. Okay,
Let's get into it.
Whew, let's go.
My husband cheated, then got cancer. I left him while he was in surgery. Now he begs for me back, and I don't know what to do. Man, if he's begging for you back after that, I'm surprised because I'd be like, get fucked. Some people might call me heartless, you think? But let me tell you the whole story and then you can decide. Okay, let me know.
I'm here for it.
2 years ago, I caught my husband sneaking around on social media with a former coworker. Yeah, I probably should have read this one before.
Sasha!
Okay.
It's fine. Let's go.
At the time, we were already in brutal, miserable marriage counseling because he acted like he hated me, like I was the root of all of his problems. Meanwhile, he had no problem running off at a moment's notice to help other women, especially his old high school flame, who was still hanging around in our social circle. When I confronted him, he admitted to the affair. It broke me, but I stayed. We had 3 kids. I thought we could rebuild. We went to therapy. I fought for our marriage. Then last fall, life threw us another curveball. He got cancer. It was serious but treatable. He needed chemo, which meant he needed a port surgically placed in his chest to make the treatment easier. I was right there at the hospital waiting for his surgery to be over. I was still being the good wife. Then his phone dinged. I picked it up. Then, thinking it might be something important about his treatment. It wasn't. It was her, his high school sweetheart. The one I had always been polite to, the one he swore was just a friend, the one who was always conveniently around when I wasn't. Oh no. My heart pounded as I scrolled up through their messages. At first, it was innocent, catching up, reminiscing about old times, but then I saw it. He tried to hook up with her. During the same time he was screwing his coworker behind my back, he had also been trying to get her into bed too. 2 affairs, 2 betrayals. And here I was sitting in a hospital waiting for this man to come out of surgery so I could hold his hand and tell him we'd get through this together. I was livid. But then a strange thing happened. I didn't cry. I didn't break down. I just felt done. Done with the lies, done with the betrayal, done with him. I stood up. I walked out of that hospital. I drove home. I packed up my things, packed up my kids' things, and I left. By the time he woke up from surgery, I was gone. No dramatic goodbye, no confrontation, just silence. Now he's going through chemo, and despite everything, I still make him freezer meals and arrange for people to take him to his treatments. I make sure he has what he needs, but only at a distance. In the irony, he begs me to come back. He says he's changed, don't they all? That the cancer has opened his eyes, that he finally understands what's truly important, that he's sorry, that he loves me, and that we can start over. And now I'm left wondering, what if he's telling the truth? What if he really has changed? What if the man who betrayed me, hurt me, and destroyed my trust is actually capable of being the man he always should have been? I don't know what to do. I want to believe him, but I also know that if cancer hadn't forced him to face his mortality, he might still be sneaking around my back. is a second chance worth the risk, or is it too little too late? First of all, this wouldn't be a second chance. This would be like a third, kind of, because you found these things out two different times.
It's just awoken like a lot of anger inside of me. So
I'm sorry, I should have proofread that one before.
no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fucking coworkers, bro. I can't.
I did see a Instagram reel the other day that said, I think it was 86% of affairs happen with people in the workplace.
Yep.
And that number just seemed so insane to me. Like, it's such a high number to happen in the workplace.
Yep.
And the other gentleman that was on the video was saying that, one of the reasons is like, you start working with people on a project or whatever it is, and it almost kind of like they're like a breath of fresh air, like they're a break from your normal life. You start kidding around, you start joking, you start talking about random things and hopes and dreams and all this stuff. And that's where you like form this connection. And that's when it eventually leads to like cheating.
That, and I feel like if you don't set any boundaries while you're like at work and letting people know like have like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like it goes both ways. Like you have to set boundaries and stuff like that. I mean, but these fucking coworkers though. Whew, what do I know?
That's a story for a different time.
Coming soon, guys. Don't worry. Just gotta get through some stuff. But
yeah, that's shitty.
I mean,
but also, I mean, good for her.
I'm proud that she got up and just listen. Like, there's only so much you can take. It doesn't matter how long you're with them. Like, there's only so much we can just keep sweeping under the rug and stuff like not for nothing. My situation is not the prettiest thing, but when I tell people I am in a process of divorce, this is about to get real ugly, they're super shocked because they think I live this, like, you hear people say it all the time that I live this little perfect like relationship, and like, no, I just chose to show people what it was. Mm-hmm. I mean, some of the stuff you're shocked about, like, but there's only so much you can take. And like, I feel bad he got cancer because that shit sucks. I know people that have like died from it or still have it, like that kind of stuff. That shit sucks. But my guy, one is enough.
I agree. And I feel like because she walked out at that point in time, and then that, like, that's what it took for you to be like, oh, wait, no, like, I shouldn't be doing this, or I want her back. Because who's to say you take him back and then 3, 4, 5 years down the line,
you're helping him to recovery.
Yeah.
And then he goes, what, you're getting him ready for the next bitch? Fuck out of here. No.
Yeah.
No. And I'm glad she got up and she left when she did, because too, you got to think about, like, I have kids. What am I showing them? Mm-hmm. That it's okay for your mom to be treated like this? No. Don't get me wrong. It takes two to tango. But two wrongs don't make a right, bro.
Exactly.
Like, there's only so much you can take as a person. Like, sucks you have cancer, but you did it to yourself. I'm sorry. So whether she gives him a second chance, like, I always tell my friends, like, this is my opinion. Do what you want to do. Like, I'll have your back. I'm not going to be one to be like, told you so. If you want to try to make it work by all means. But get the fuck out of here. You got what you deserve. I don't give a fuck.
No, I think that was a hard one. That's a tough one, because I can also think of it as, obviously she loves this man. She wants to be there. He has cancer. He's going through chemo. Like, that's a point where, you need your loved ones. And I'm sure she wants to be there for him, but she's still being there for him. Even though he did
to an extent, yeah.
She's still being there. She's arranging for rides. She's, food and these other little things to make sure that he's still getting help from her. But at the end of the day, I mean, I feel like
it shouldn't get to that.
No, but I think in situations like this, there always comes a point, whether it's right away or further down the line, where something just clicks in your brain and you're like, exactly what she said. She's like, I wasn't sad. I wasn't upset. Like I didn't,
You have enough.
whatever. I was just done. And I feel like a lot of people don't realize that everyone has that point where they just, something clicks and they're just done.
Yup.
But people just want to push and push and push until
because you keep trying
fuck
and
around
you
and find
try
out.
and you try and you stay quiet. And you do, and then sometimes like you stay quiet because of the kids and you want, like, you know what I mean? But that's too much. You're gonna throw that you're with a coworker, the high school fling. Now you got cancer. You pulling me in all kinds of directions, bro. Now I gotta take care of you.
Yeah.
Call one of your bitches.
Enough is enough.
Call one of them.
Call someone else.
Call one of them because it ain't. I got kids to take care of. Fuck that. No. Nah, I like Shorty that's up with the parents.
That one might be the favorite one.
She's my favorite. She's my hero.
She's my hero. Yeah, that might be one of my favorite stories because that's just savage.
Yeah, next time let's proofread.
I will.
Just a little bit because you just done triggered a lot today. Now.
I will plan better for next time. That one was one I had in there for a while, and I'm gonna need a bottle
of wine on my way home.
And I did not proofread that before sharing, and that is my apology. I am very sorry for that one. That was on me.
It's okay. There's nothing a bottle of wine can't fix.
Nonetheless, all the rest of the stories were amazing and fun to listen to. I feel like I tried to make this one like a little bit lighter for everyone, but apparently, I just
It triggered just a little something, but it's okay. I have a good support system, so
yes.
Fuck around and find out. But yeah.
But anyway, stay tuned for next week's episode. And yeah.
Next week, the next few weeks, our lives are going to be chaotic because our kids' sports schedules.
I know. It's going to be crazy. We might have to pull in some guests at that point.
Yeah.
If we can't arrange. But we'll figure it out. We will figure it out.
We're moms. We make it work.
We do.
We make it work all the time. So it's fine.
We'll figure it out.
I have a few people that want to be guests.
Yeah. Awesome. So yeah, we'll figure it out. We will be here. We will see you all next week, though. Keep emailing us at everydirtydetail@gmail.com, following us on social media. And yeah, we want to hear from you guys. But yeah,
fun, petty stories, any story. We're here for the tea all day.
All day. So anyway, but thank you guys for joining us. Bye.
Bye, guys.